We both feel like crap.
Yeah.
You can't escape it.
Really wearing on us. It just feels like we're constantly trying to make this work, and it's been really hard.
Yeah.
It's not a Veda tea, but it's close.
Wait, would you like your neck massage?
Oh yeah, with essential oils. All right, Green Lake Trail.
Wait. It's 2:15. What time are we gonna start? We didn't really have a plan this morning.
We didn't, but
It was earlier than 2:15 was our goal. And we got hungry, had to eat lunch. Then we came into town and then got hungry again. And we also had to go shopping.
we got our dehydrated meals for our epic backpacking trip that we're totally unprepared for.
So speaking of the trip, of the 4-pass loop, we're training for right now. That's why we're hiking this.
We're training for this thing that we're doing in 3 days.
Yeah, it's all uphill from here, literally. Yeah, I was like, wait, we go up and then we come back down to get to the lake, but no, you just turn around.
Hungry?
I hope that's not the Green Lake. I'm gonna be pretty disappointed if that's what it is. I mean, it's green.
It's definitely green.
It's definitely green, but pictures look prettier.
You aren't glad you hiked all the way up here to see that?
It's kind of like a pond.
I think we keep going.
Yeah, okay.
I would say that was challenging in parts, but not too bad overall.
Yeah, I think we're finally getting used to the elevation though. I feel a lot better today.
Yeah, me too.
Just not like I'm totally dying and gasping for air the whole time.
So it's taken us almost 2 weeks to get acclimated.
It's a really bad feeling when you feel like you're at elevation and just not doing so great. I hate that feeling.
I know.
I'm like, why? What is wrong with me? You just have to remember your elevation, and it takes a while to get adjusted to all that.
And then if it is hard, you just blame the elevation.
Yeah.
Hey, look at those ants.
There's aphids here. These little black things right here that are on the stalk. Those are aphids. We think the ants are eating the aphids, which is pretty cool. I've never seen ants do that before. Aphids, they have this little mouthpiece that super sharp like a needle, and it will jab into a plant and suck out all the plant juices and pretty much cause the plant to die. Imagine a mosquito being on you all the time, drinking your blood.
I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
I was gonna give it an 8.
I feel like it was a lot of effort for what it is. Not that it isn't beautiful, but the reward to effort ratio was kind of like a 1-to-1.
I would get an 8. I think it was a lot. It's a long hike, but it's a really nice hike. It's not super steep.
It was shaded most of the way too. That was awesome.
It's shaded. The lake is really pretty. It wasn't that busy. I mean, it is like a Wednesday afternoon. All right, I am tired and I want dinner.
All right, let's go. All right, that was definitely a long one.
Yeah, I mean, we started at what, 2 or 3, and
Yeah,
it took us
6:40.
Yikes. Yeah. But that was really fun. It felt really good. I mean, we just did like a 9-mile hike in the afternoon. We normally don't do that, so that was awesome.
Think we're ready for 4-pass loop?
No.
All right, well, we're getting everything packed up here.
I feel like we have no idea what we're doing.
We have a moderate idea what we're doing. It's a lot like bike packing.
Which we were good at.
Bike touring. Which
but I didn't like.
We didn't like it, but we were pretty good at it. We figured out a good system. So we're basically applying the same concepts here to our packing.
So a big part of the unpreparedness that I'm kind of worried about is we only have one, well, it's a double quilt, but it's only a 40-degree quilt for the 2 of us. Normally, like on our bike touring trip, I had my own sleeping bag, but that's in storage right now. We kind of forgot to grab that. So one sleeping bag for 2 people, but it's a 2-person, a blanket, tent. These are our Nemo sleeping pads. They're okay. They're not the best. Pillow, and then packed towels, water filter, cooking gear, first aid, flashlights, water, backpacks, This is cool though because, and this is why we did the stove, is it takes lots of different types of fuel. Like, can't you put gasoline in this?
Yeah, you can do gasoline, kerosene,
yeah. So
white gas.
So if you're traveling internationally, that's why this MSR is a really great stove. A couple months ago we took this when we did our river trip, and we haven't lit this thing in like 4 or 5 years.
And right away it went poof.
Went poof. And then I still have some stuff to wash, but Cameron's got a fleece, rain jacket, I don't know what this is, a jacket.
That's a puffy.
A puffy, socks, underwear, hat, pants, shirts. And I have the same stuff, but we have to do laundry first. So yeah, I'm kind of scared about being cold at night. That's my biggest concern.
For food, we still got to do a little bit of shopping, but let me show you what we got so far. Got these awesome looking freeze-dried meals that we're really excited to try out. Some almond butter squeeze packs. We're gonna get some tortillas to put those on. Cliff bars, flour bars, mac and cheese, pasta, chocolate, the most important part. Some dried fruit, some Cheez-Its, and that's what we got for now. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's 5:45.
No.
Yes. Time to start packing.
So we stealth camped in Aspen last night.
Shh, you're not supposed to say that.
We're not.
Then it's not stealthy anymore. We've got all of our stuff here. We gotta get this all organized, packed up, and then we're headed to the transit center, take a bus up to the shuttle that will then take us to the trailhead.
After an RV ride, a bus ride, and another bus ride, I think we're finally going to be at the hike.
Well, we are here at Maroon Bells, the beautiful, gorgeous, famous Maroon Bells, but the smoke is so bad you can hardly see them. So we're unsure what we're going to do. We're going to start out the hike. We might turn around at the top of the first pass or camp the first night and then turn around from there, but it's a huge bummer between the health effects and then just not being able to see anything too. There's supposed to be a mountain right there.
So this really sucks. We have pretty much, I feel like it's really close.
All right, so we have made the difficult decision to turn around. We got about 1.5 miles into Crater Lake. And the smoke is just awful.
It's like, I think it's the worst it's been this summer.
And what was the air quality in Aspen?
It's 114.
Yeah, and it's gotten worse.
Yeah, in case you don't know about air quality, so like I think anything under 50-ish is good, and then 50 to like 120 is unhealthy, and then it starts to get really bad. The type of air quality is with the smoke is very small particles that just get lodged in your lungs and circulate in your blood, and it's like breathing in cigarettes.
It's just so smoky that it's not even worth doing the hike.
You can't see anything.
You can't see anything.
Yeah, you literally do all this work and all this hiking and you can't see anything. I think I'm really sad right now.
Yeah, it's just a huge drag. I mean, we put so much effort in getting ready for this. We're really excited to spend several days with our friends, and you know, we had a really cool group that our friend Oren had put together. So it's just a drag.
And the smoke is supposed to be like this for the whole weekend. So it's really, there's no reprieve from it, unfortunately. I'm trying to let go of right now being upset because I can't control it. Yeah. We can't control it. We could have continued on, but I feel terrible right now. And that's only with a couple hours of smoke exposure. I just feel dizzy and...
Yeah, my throat's already getting scratchy and feels a little bit harder to breathe. So
yeah,
it's not worth doing it.
It's not. So we'll come back again and do it again.
Yeah, now we're Maroon Bells 4-pass loop experts.
Except for the hiking part.
Except for the hiking part.
We know how to get there. We know how to plan for it.
Yep.
Get food for it.
Figured all that out.
Everything happens for a reason. I don't know why this happened.
I don't know why the whole summer's been smoky. I'm not sure what the reason is for that.
I don't either.
We'll keep telling ourselves that.
Yeah.
So now I'm just walking and taking buses back and forth across town because we got to the transit station downtown had to go get the keys to our truck out of the RV, which was parked on one side of town, so we can go back to our truck on the other side of town, then come back to the RV, get all our stuff out of the RV, put it in the truck, and then we can finally start heading back to Crested Butte. But it is insanely smoky here. You can hardly even see the hills surrounding Aspen. It's just crazy. And the weather here, rather than saying sunny or partly cloudy or whatever, actually just says smoke. All right, well, we made it back to Crested Butte. It is so smoky here. You're supposed to be able to see Mount Crested Butte a couple miles back there, but it is totally obscured by smoke. So we're just gonna hang out in the camper for the night, try not to breathe, and plan our next move.
It's another really smoky day here in Crested Butte. We are trying to figure out what to do because we have a package at the post office that got there yesterday. Today's Sunday, and we need to pick it up tomorrow. We're gonna stay here for another day. We're currently unloading all of our backpacking stuff that we didn't use any of. What's the AQI right now? About
150.
We're so tired of smoke. It's amazing that people, they still go exercise in it. It's nuts. I feel like a lot of people don't really know how bad the smoke is for their health, especially when it's at the 150 level, which is bad. So let me show you what it looks like outside. It ain't pretty. If it's still bad tomorrow, we're gonna get our package at the post office and just move on. I think we're gonna go to Flagstaff next. Flagstaff has had really good air quality all summer. I don't really see the forecast changing for Colorado this summer, and like most of all this smoke isn't even from Colorado fires. It's from the Butte Lake fire in Oregon and then more fires in California. So I think our plan now is to occupy ourselves today with indoor activities such as shopping at Walmart, going to the library,
Going to the grocery store,
and then coming back here and just trying to keep the trailer sealed up as much as possible. It's like apocalyptic, the what it looks like outside.
Well, I mean, you can't see mountains that are less than 2 miles away.
That puts things in perspective. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay.
I mean, it's like a heavy fog, but it's smoke.
Yeah.
So I've got a HEPA cabin air filter here. It's supposed to filter out 99.97% of particles greater than 0.3 microns. And so the ones we're really concerned about are about 2.5. So this should be really helping to clean up the interior air in our truck. So now we can just sit in our truck all day and breathe filtered air and emit diesel while we're doing that.
So we're on the road again, and we're not happy about it. It's been a really hard summer of just constantly moving and not feeling settled.
Just dealing with unhealthy levels of smoke, it's really hard to manage, and we just feel like we're constantly trying to outrun it, and it's been really exhausting, honestly.
Yeah, so we're feeling pretty defeated about our summer. I think that's something like going into full-time life on the road we did not really expect, was to have to be battling kind of the forces of weather all the time, whether it's the heat or the smoke. And the weird thing is the fires and the smoke are worse this year than last year.
Yeah, so it's kind of a worrying trend, you know, like what are we doing next summer?
And I think if you're not sensitive to the smoke, great, but we both feel like crap.
Yeah, it's really,
you can't escape it.
Really wearing on us physically and mentally.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, again, it just feels like we're constantly trying to make this work, and it's been really hard.
Yeah, so we are really sad and kind of feel like we're just moving from one place to the other without much planning and kind of just dictated by the forces of Mother Nature.
It makes life on the road more sustainable when you can sort of get in the swing of things and
have like a home base.
Yeah, just have a good base that you can come back to each day.
And it feels like since May or June, we've been moving like every few days just because all kinds of reasons why. You can look at our channel. Yeah. It's been like just one place to the next. And yeah, we're tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And I think I'm really struggling with not feeling settled because as soon as we get into a routine, it's like, oh, something changes and we have to leave.
Right.
So
yeah. Life is easier with routine.
It's been a really hard summer. If you are considering doing this life, take this into account that it's definitely not always perfect. I mean, besides the weather, there's like other stuff too. I'm just kind of feeling super lonely on the road, having to move a lot. Yeah.
So right now we're debating whether to take our chances and go up Telluride, which has some rain coming, which might help with the smoke, or just head down to Flagstaff where the air quality's been pretty good for the whole summer.
But if we go to Arizona, that's it for our summer pretty much. I mean, we're not going to come back up to Colorado.
We'll let you know where we end up.
Yeah, you'll know shortly because we're either going to Flagstaff or Telluride. Okay, so I had the camera on the time lapse the whole time, so you guys didn't see that, but we're backing up now to try to get out of here.
That's better.
That's a way better line.
Yeah, we're good.
That was a journey.
Yeah, we started, what, half an hour ago down there?
Yeah.
Then we got
4 miles.
4 miles of washboard to get out.
I love this spot. It's worth it. Based on anecdotal evidence, though, I think that we take very good care of the Airstream going down dirt roads.
Yeah, so if we ever do sell this, we're showing you now.
We go so slow. Not everybody takes good care of their stuff. You know, some people just send it, but we go really, really slow.
Current speed, 4 miles per hour.
At this rate, we'll get out of here in an hour. I'm so sad to leave.
I know, babe, me too.
I love it here. I feel bad for people who live here who don't have air conditioning.
Yeah, at least we're lucky that we can move. Just drive 10 hours to clean air.
Or 3 to Telluride. We are almost out. We're to the smooth part now.
Now we're going 8 miles an hour.
We're going 8 miles an hour.
Never met such a friendly dump station attendant.
He was just like rolling around on the dirt.
Rolling around at the dump? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we're just gonna pet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
All right, check it out. We got an air filter with the HEPA add-on. So we're gonna plug this bad boy into our trailer and we're headed to Telluride. The air quality is not so great this week, it's moderate, but we're gonna try to ride it out with the help of our filter and the public library.
We're so happy right now. The sky is blue and beautiful. We're gonna try to make this work. I felt really strongly, I really do not want to leave Colorado just yet. I wanted to try to stick it out a few more days to see if we can get some better air quality and enjoy the summer here because it's so beautiful when it's nice out.
And if you've been following our journey, you'll know that we were in Telluride just a few weeks ago. You can check that video out. We absolutely love this town. It's awesome. There is so much to do here, and we didn't have a chance to do a lot of it last time we were here, so we had to leave prematurely.
The camping area we're headed to is called Last Dollar Dispersed. We did scope this out last time we were here. The past time we camped at Lizard Head Dispersed, but there's no phone service. And so it's kind of tricky because to do work and to do videos, we'd have to come into town and it's just like a whole, I don't know, it's just like you gotta pack lunch, you gotta pack hiking stuff, blah, 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 blah. So we're really excited to have phone service up here that we can get work done in a camper and then go into town and do fun adventures. I'm feeling like we're back in the game.
Today's been going really well so far. It feels good.
It feels really good. The site that we're taking has the best view and it's right here. Go over there a little bit. It's right there and it's open. And so we got lucky here on a 3 o'clock Monday.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy too. The only obstacle is this Prius over here.
Oh yeah, I'll just push it out of the way.
Basically want like the rear window lined up with
That's kind of what I was thinking.
If we get it back there and then we angle it in.
It's kind of on level. And then you'll have a little more awning shade.
That's a new plan.
You think right here or right here?
Okay.
So would you say this is like kind of the process we get through every time?
There's always an analysis. We've watched other people do this. We're not the only ones.
We don't argue most of the time. So I'm very thankful. Cameron is awesome at backing up the trailer. I still have not learned yet, mostly because he's so good at it. I'm talking to the camera.
What?
I'm talking to the camera. All right, I think that's pretty good. Stop. Come see what you think. Let's do a view check real quick. Oh yeah, that'll work. Hey, you want a beer? Ah! Do you want to split a beer? Ah! Do you want to split a beer?
Sure.
Welcome to colorful Colorado.
See you next time, y'all.
You can turn off the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're done for now.
You want to say bye?
Yeah, we're saying bye.
Goodbye. Bye. Thank you.